Good morning, YouTube. Zeri here from Zeri's Mobile Gaming back at you. Pretty early morning here, couldn't sleep, so figured I'd make a video on some things that appeared in the Discord chat. We kind of got a monthly look ahead for Dragon Champions, and it's pretty interesting. Pretty excited to go over it with you here. So first thing here, it says, Dear Champions, we are planning in November develop a lot of new stuff. We would like to share some of it. Better memory management. Game will be much more stable on older devices. That's big. Not everybody has the newest and greatest device, so it's glad they're kind of backwards thinking, keep the community involved at a large. There's a new orc hero, Diselrog. So pretty excited to see what he looks like, the character design, how he fits into that orc squad. Orc is my primary team, so kind of wondering where he falls in that category. New offers for skill scrolls, which is one of the major crunches in this game, so all the spenders out there. Free to play doesn't really help you out much, but the spenders out there, for sure it will. Favorite mark for locked heroes for more comfortable farm. I like that a lot, so you can continue to work on somebody that isn't unlocked yet, so you can make sure you're hitting all your nodes for the grind. Rune filter fix. It won't be clear when any rune on amulet is clicked. That's nice, just a small quality of life feature that, could back people up. Just makes it more streamlined. Tournaments for 3 and 4-star runes. That's pretty exciting. But I'm interested to see how those greater runes impact the arena, the overall viability of teams. I like the balance between the rune sets now with like speed isn't dominant. It doesn't matter who's faster. So I'm kind of on the fence on that one, but it's got to come. So we'll see how that goes. Ability to change reward energy times 2 times a year. That is pretty cool. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes added that. It's a great quality of life feature. A lot of people can't play their arena payouts, the hour before because they're at work or have real life obligations. So the ability to change that would be huge. Battle won't pause upon chat open. That's pretty nice. That way if you're auto in a battle, you can go into your guild chat or global chat. One tournament at a time. I actually like the 2 tournament format. The rewards are better, but I understand people can get overwhelmed or frustrated, so they're trying to balance that quality of life, so good for them. Non-active players won't be put into random guilds anymore. They will be without guild after kick, but join random guild when they enter the game again. That's kind of nice. People trying to build their guilds up won't have to worry about dead weight. You'll be able to buy full items from the shop from Find Screen. Currently can find them only in the shop screen. And that's nice. So if they're in the shop, you don't have to go through multiple screens again, just streamlining. Confirmation window for guild change. Pretty self-explanatory. Ads will be disabled for players who have made a few purchases. It'll be 120 energy 3 times a day. That's nice. If you spend any money, you get your 60 energy, and you still kind of have to watch that video. So now if you spend a little money, it's like a VIP perk. That's kind of nice. I like that a lot. Option to prevent guild invites if not interested in them. That's big. I get 3 or 4 guild invites a day, and I like my guild. I'm very happy with it. We're a bunch of good people, so I want to stay where I'm at. Better dirty word filter in chat. Pretty self-explanatory. Report button in chat. I think that's big. Some people just take it to the extreme in there and be nice to report. Timestamp in chat, that's huge. Um, I'm answering questions that are 2 days old and I didn't even know it. So, just the ability to see when it was posted would be nice. Last open chat channel will be saved as you enter the game. That's big, so you don't have to switch to your guild if you've disabled global chat. And of course, lots of stability and bug fixes. So, the one I skipped, which I wanted to talk about, is new legendary hero. New legendary hero. Guess which one? So that's kind of nice. And after this was posted, I was in their general English chat, and John the Guru was in here for about half an hour, just talking with people, answering questions, taking the good with the bad. I mean, some people were lambasting the poor guy, and he was answering it, and he was taking it, and just again, the communication and the interaction with the fan base and what they want, and answering questions, even though he couldn't answer all of them the way people wanted to, it was nice to see that he was there to put his face out. So you see, and you kind of have a connection between him and the player base. So really, really cool. Some of the questions that were asked is, when would heroes like Solius be returning? What is the timetable? Is it a year, 6 months? And he said it definitely won't be a year, but there's other legendary heroes they're going to put in a rotation. So, and that's kind of how he left it. But by the impression he made, it was probably 4 to 6 months is when that legendary would come back. So that was pretty neat to see. Um, some of the other people were asking if there's going to be like a dragon character class, and he said, sure, why not? Just they're listening and they're out there, and it's wonderful to see. But as far as that legendary hero, let's take a look at who we could possibly receive. And a legendary hero unlocked at 145. So if that was the case, we have Ember, who is the Order Panda fighter, mage, gladiator. And then we have Rhaenyra, who is the Pride healer. So if it's one of those two, I'm leaning towards Ember. The Order Panda. We just got Solius, who has some kind of connection with the Panda faction. So it would incorporate both the new character with this character. Solius connected with Ember for possible connection. But at the same time, Rhaenyra is clans. So if you take a look at clans, you have your Orc faction, you have Hera, and you have Kira, Reval. So it could possibly be Rhaenyra, which is what the clans faction is desperately missing, is a healer. And then we would have a legendary character for both the Order side and the clan side. So I'm really excited to see who it could be. And if they did go with Rhaenyra, I think possibly it could be a human unlock. And for that reason, you needed orcs for humans, which clans, humans, So that's where I'm kind of getting that. There's plenty of human characters out there to be used. Um, so that's kind of where I'm going with that. If it is Rhaenyra, I believe it could be humans that'll be needed for the unlock. So that's kind of cool and special. You could use Corel, you could use Soleus, incorporating the newer characters into getting the new legendary could be a plus for them. It could also be a huge detriment. People might not like it too much because you might need the premium characters to help you unlock that character. So play that by ear. But if they did go that route, I mean, and then there's, um, yeah, Thenline, who is an order elf, rogue bounty hunter, but she's a leader. Could be her. They are pushing a lot of elf events right now, but all allied elves receive 15% critical chance increase at level 6. Elves receive 30% increased critical chance rate, recover 5% of their turn meter upon landing a critical hit, and have 50% chance to restore 1 turn of a random ability. The elves are still weak, though, in my opinion. Let's take a look at the elf class. They're just... I don't see anybody getting hyped about this. I mean, Nightiel already has synergy with Soleus. They just released Wonder Lua in the new tournament. But essentially, if you had this character, who are you running with? I don't see that one coming yet. But again, just speculation on my end. So, and the more and more I talk about it now, the more and more I would think that Rhaenyra might be coming, because that makes a lot of sense. You would have one for the clans, one legendary character for clans, one legendary character for the order. People could use whatever side they wanted to use, and with a possible human for the unlock. So that's all I got for everybody this morning. Would like to thank everybody for supporting the channel. Greatly appreciated. And real quick, not tournaments, events. You still got 2 days and 12 hours to unlock Soleus. If you haven't seen my video of how I unlocked him, there'll be a card up in the description, or card up in the top right hand corner of the video, so check that out. And I just want to thank everybody. Have a great day, great morning. Enjoy your Sunday. If you're a football watcher, enjoy your football. We'll talk to y'all soon. I'm out.